Right. So I'm trying to take, class, capital T, login validation. What is the class name? Login validation. Now I'm writing definition test underscore SAS demo login. Yeah, right. This is the one class. Definition test underscore Instagram underscore login pass. Definition test underscore Facebook underscore login. This is the another test. Definition test underscore demo no commerce login pass. Now, see what I'm trying to take. I would like to make this method as a parameterization method. Pytest dot mark dot parameterize, where, okay, comma, here I will be giving 4 tuples: valid username, valid password, and like that. Clear? So we take this copy. For 4 methods, I would like to make it as a valid parameterization. Clear? So now what I'm trying to pass here, I will be pass email, comma, password. Here we supposed to say, rather than password, you give PWD. So, email. So we supposed to pass what is the here we supposed to pass email, comma, PWT. Here we supposed to pass what is the correct username, problem underscore user is the correct user, and password is SAS demo. Password is SAS underscore demo, I think so. SAS, just check, secret underscore SAS. Is that correct? I hope you have remembered, right? This is valid username and valid password. Now what I'm going to do in this, one is valid, one more is invalid, we're supposed to keep. Copy. Here you paste, where valid username, password I'm going to make mistake. It's a wrong password. Another possibility is that correct username, correct password, but wrong username. Last parameter is that both are wrong. Both are wrong. So what I'm going to expect here, I would be expect that, only one case is going to pass, rest of 3 cases need to be failed. So what I'm going to do here, same driver is equal to WebDriver dot fetch. So obviously self dot driver, here self dot driver dot get, where we supposed to pass https www dot, what is that application? What is that application? sasdemo.com. Clear? So now obviously self dot maximize window, self dot driver dot maximize window, and obviously what we supposed to do? We supposed to check whether successfully login or not. So obviously self dot driver dot find underscore element, and where we supposed to pass by dot id. The id is what is the id? What is the id we have seen? User hyphen name dot send underscore keys. Here under the send underscore keys, we should not give within the double quotation. We supposed to give email. Because so in the place of email, problem underscore user will go. See here in email, this will be go. In password, this is going to be pass. No, so we supposed to give email as the parameter here. We should not give within double quotation. If we give double quotation, it will not work. Similarly, now self dot driver dot find underscore element by dot id dot this password web locator for the password is that, I think password only. Password dot send underscore keys, here pwd is supposed to pass, and self dot driver dot find underscore element by dot id comma, the web locator is login hyphen button is the web locator dot click. Afterwards time dot wait, time dot sleep 7 seconds, and self dot driver dot close. So I think rest of the things we make it as a comment. Rest of the things you can make it as a comment, because we are not testing them according to the parameters, right? Yes or no? So you have to implement and you have to show to me rest of the things. Make it as a comment. You have to implement all the other applications too, whatever the way I'm going to be test here. Now I'm going to execute this program. You see now. Yeah. You observe the things, what is going to happen. Firstly, okay. I think problem, I have written the spelling of problem incorrectly. Please you make sure about it, so that 4 times it will be executed. Yes, I'll do one thing. So firstly, I have given a wrong thing here that, problem, the spelling mistake, problem. This is a valid name. Similarly, I think rest of the things can be valid username, wrong password. So wrong username, right password. Lastly, wrong username, wrong password. That's correct. Afterwards, what I'm going to do here is that after you click onto the login button, let me take, self dot actual title. Actual title is equal to self dot driver dot title. See, if you wanted to capture the title, there is a property is called as a built-in property called title. After you click on to the login button, if you hold the title, means after login, it will go to the next page, right? The title is going to be hold into act title that I'm going to print here. Print actual title, comma, actual title. You now execute what happens, you see. So afterwards, I'll just let me execute first, So valid username, password have successfully logged in. I hope you are seeing that. Okay, next. Second parameter it will be taking. Valid username, wrong password. It will be not go to the next page. It's a valid expected output. Okay. Next. Invalid username, wrong password, right password. Obviously, it's not going to be the next page because we expect the same thing, right? Yeah. Now, if you look at here, I printed the, what is that? Yeah. So I hope you are seeing. One second, just hold on. There will be swag labs is the, the title which I have typed. So please, you just copy. One second, hold on, please. So here you try to be copy this. Swag labs is the title. Okay. Now what is going to be written here? Asset, actual title is equal to this title, which is a swag labs. Okay. The title is going to match. Otherwise, title mismatch. This is an error is going to be given to you. Because, we wanted to, if successfully login, then only swag labs is going to be a title. Otherwise, this asset is going to be fail actually, right? Let's now you see, now you take, now again you execute this application. What happens, you see. Now here, demo 2, right? No, otherwise you can take a, yeah. Okay. See, the difference between earlier method and this method is that in earlier case, every test method is going to be one particular test case. That test case is passed or not. So here in this case, it is saying 4 test case passed, but output is different. Only in one case the this particular swab labs is going to be passed. Rest of the cases, these titles are not going to be matched. Yes or no? For that reason, so we have to observe the output here. Whether the applications is able to log in or not, we have to observe. But 4 test cases are successfully taken and they have executed successfully. That's the status of 4 passed is given to here. Clear? So please, now I request you to be apply the same similar method for the Instagram login, for the Facebook login, for the nocommercelogin.com or other applications you take. So this is actually, applicable to n number of applications to be applied. Clear? So this is a real-time application where the parameter testing is going to happen like this. So with this method, I think the whole size of the code is going to be reduced. If there is no parameterization decorator, we have to write 4 test methods for 4 different types of usernames and passwords. I hope you understand that. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Please, I'm giving this program to you. Control A, Control C. You implement for Instagram and other applications too. Complete the program and please, store somewhere else in our system because, it's very important for you in the interviews also. It will be useful for you. Right? Any questions regarding this?
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, Anand.
My sir, the same result for me also. It has showed like 4 passed only. Yesterday, while I was doing on the same website, while
Mm,
giving 3 credentials wrong, and first one I have given valid username and password, but it was
mm.
showing the same output which you have got. That was my doubt, sir. It is showing 4 passed. We need to consider the output which is we are able to see, right, sir?
No, no, no. నువ్వు జనరల్ గా ఏంటి యూజర్ నేమ్ పాస్వర్డ్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా లాగిన్ అయ్యి ముందు పేజ్కి వెళ్ళిందంటే టెస్ట్ పాస్. కరెక్ట్?
Yes, sir. Yes,
నెక్స్ట్ కేసు ఏంటి వ్యాలిడ్ యూజర్ నేమ్ రాంగ్ పాస్వర్డ్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు నీ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ ఏంది ఇన్బాక్స్కి వెళ్ళొద్దు, కానీ వెళ్ళట్లేదు కదా.
yes,
దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో
yes,
టెస్ట్
sir.
కేస్ పాస్ ఓన్లీ. నువ్వు అనుకున్నట్టే జరుగుతుంది
Yes,
అక్కడ.
yes, yes.
Hmm.
Yes, but in previous some of the cases we have saw that 2 test case failed and 1 passed like that. I'm
దీన్ని
asking about
డిఫరెంట్
this.
కేసెస్ లో రాయాలి. అప్పుడు పారామీటరైజేషన్ లో డిఫరెంట్. ఇప్పుడు చూడు సింపుల్ గా అనదర్ టెస్ట్ కేస్ యూ టేక్, అనదర్ కేస్ యూ టేక్ test underscore sample. Import Pytest class test underscore sample definition test underscore 1 asset true. ఇది ఒక మెథడ్. Definition test underscore 2 asset. This is the second method. ఈ కేసులో let me execute now. Yeah. ఇక్కడ నేను తప్పిచ్చాను 3 4 4 పాస్ట్ రైట్. ఇప్పుడు ఇంటెన్షనల్ గా ఇక్కడ ఫాల్స్ ఇస్తాను, అంటే టెస్ట్ ఫెయిల్ అయింది, ఇక్కడ కూడా ఫెయిల్ అయింది. ఇప్పుడు చూడు, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రిజల్ట్, అక్కడ నువ్వు పారామీటరైజేషన్ మెథడ్ కాకుండా యూ హ్యావ్ టు యూస్ ఏ నార్మల్ వే టు రైట్ 4 డిఫరెంట్ టెస్ట్ కేసెస్. కానీ అక్కడ నువ్వు ఒకటే టెస్ట్ కేసు రాసావు, కానీ డిఫరెంట్ పారామీటర్స్ ని పాస్ చేస్తున్నావు. ఆర్ యు క్లియర్?
Yes, sir.
So that's a difference in parameterization. The 4 methods you need not to write only one method, but the same method will take different parameters and it will be observed that according to your wish the test cases are getting passed or not. And then you observe cheyali ikkada. Yeah. In specific cases, parameterization decorators are used. In all the cases might not be used. Yeah. Okay. So I don't worry about, don't think much things about it. So please you try to be conduct whatever the way I'm explaining to you. That's more than enough for the real-time things to be happen, right? So I think the tomorrow I'll be explain the data-driven related technique. It's these are all types of projects actually. So please you consider, you try to be elaborate as much as possible. Real-time application you have to implement, right? So I'm concluding this class now. Please you go ahead with take some applications and try to implement them. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.